good morning, and welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. I thought I'd be your host today. My name is Cindy Simmons, and this is Coffee Convo Wednesday. Welcome. If this is your first time joining us here on Coffee Convo Wednesday, just let me give you a little background. My name is Cindy, like I said. I am a radio personality. Well, that's what I did in my previous career. Now I come here every week and we talk about three just fun little topics. Some are funny, some are silly, some are important, and a lot of it, they're not. They're just not important at all. Today, though, we're going to have an important topic. I also like big mugs, and I cannot lie. So today I decided to go with a very simple and plain white mug. It's actually my husband's favorite coffee mug. That is approximately almost the size of my head, because I love big coffee mugs, but I felt like since I had a lot going on today that I would coordinate my coffee mug, white shirt with like a white coffee mug. So there you go. We'll be here covering three topics today with a little giveaway at the end. So stick around and I'll have you out in less than 20 minutes. So grab your coffee cup and sit back and relax and hang out with me today because we're going to have a little bit of fun. All right, so first up on Coffee Convo Wednesday, I don't even know her anymore. Who am I talking about? My mom, my Mama Jane. Okay, so again, if you're just new today and this is your first time hanging out with us, or if you've been here for a while, my mom, Mama Jane, lives with us, and she has lived with us since my littlest, my youngest daughter, Luna, was born. And Luna is about 4.5, almost 5. Wow, she'll be 5 in October. So Mama Jane has lived with us, and I love her. We have been great friends forever, and I thought that I knew almost everything about her. But I learned the other day that I don't. Well, what could I possibly not know about my mother? Apparently, she got sent to the principal's office when she was in high school. You're thinking, okay, well, that's not a big deal. I got sent to the principal's office. I'm sure many of us have. But my mom got in trouble for what? Playing strip poker. You shut your mouth. I will not, because it's the truth. Strip poker. My mom. So this comes up the other day because my oldest daughter, Lily, who's 12, somehow we got into talking about being sent to the principal's office and getting in trouble and whatever. And my mom says, yeah, I was sent to the principal's office. And as soon as the words come out of her mouth, I realize she wants to go blah, 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 and put them back in her mouth. And I said, you did? For what? She's like, oh, I'll have to tell you later. And I'm thinking, what do you mean you have to tell me later? She's like, I was playing a card game. I thought, oh, okay, well, that's bad. And then she mouthed, strip poker. And I'm like, come again? Oh. See, my mom is pretty conservative. My mom can be so much fun. If you've ever seen any of our Christmas cards or Halloween pictures, you can, look on my Instagram account. It's @SurvivingMommy. You can see all of the pictures. And my mom is so game for anything and everything. And she's so funny. And she's a super hot grandma. She was a hot, sexy stormtrooper in our 2015 Christmas card when we did a Star Wars Christmas card. So my mom is conservative, but she has this like fun side. But in school, she's very smart. She's very good at math. Like she watches Jeopardy every night, and she needs to go on Jeopardy, which I always tell her she needs to go on Jeopardy. But apparently the teacher left the room, had to leave for whatever reason, and like some people, I guess, around her started saying, hey, let's play poker, let's play strip poker. And I said, Mom, how do you play strip poker in a classroom? First of all, I've never played strip poker. FYI, Mom, because I'm sure you're watching. I have never played strip poker, probably because I don't know how to play poker, so we all know how that would go. So my mom says, well, you know, you're in a classroom, so you can't play strip poker really. But, you know, some kids were saying, let's play. And so we started with taking off our shoes. And I'm just looking at her like, who are you right now? I mean, you're talking about strip poker? Like, what in the world? So she says she took off her shoes and her socks. And then the teacher came back in, and that's as far as it got. But someone ratted them out, and as they should have. And they all got sent to the principal's office. And when they were asked what they were playing, they just said poker. So they lied. They said they were just playing poker. But she was playing strip poker. And I was like, Mom, I mean, how far were you thinking that was going to go? She goes, you know, the thing is, honey, when you have a reputation as being a good student, a good kid, which was my mom, she said once in a while, and even now throughout her older years, as she says, you just want to show people that you do have that little spark in you. You have that little place inside of you where you're like, okay, I might be a goody two-shoes and I might be really conservative, but I do have a spark of fun in there. That's why I think my mom is always game for dressing up with us for our Christmas cards or Halloween or whatever. But I mean, can you even strip poker? Mama Jane. Take some coffee after that one. I mean, goodness gracious. All right. Number 2 on Coffee Convo. It was nasty and disgusting. And this is really kind of where I need your help. So we've moved to Florida. We've been here almost a month now. This Friday will be a month. Wow. This Friday will be a month. So we don't have all of the dishes unpacked, all of our spices. I can't find them in boxes because we're in a rental, because we're building, because my mom lives with us, blah, 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 blah. So everything is not unpacked is basically what I'm saying. And we've been living off paper plates for a month. No exaggeration. We have silverware, but we're living off paper plates, and I'm okay with that. Don't judge. So I haven't really been cooking a ton. And again, a little background on me, I don't really cook. Can I cook? Sure. There's a couple of things I can cook, but I don't really enjoy cooking. That's why I have an amazing husband, because he actually likes cooking. But my husband right now is going back and forth to Atlanta, taking care of his office there and working on his office here. So he hasn't been here, so I have to cook. And I'm just not like a fan. So I decided I was going to buy some frozen, like ready to go meals. And I can't find the crock pot either, or I would just be shoving everything into a crock pot. So I bought this one box that was like chicken and broccoli, healthy, with cheese. Okay, so chicken and broccoli and cheese, and it's like in a thing, and you put it in the oven for, I don't know, like an hour or something. Oh my gosh, it was so disgusting. I'm not even going to tell you the brand because it doesn't matter, and I don't want to be unkind. I don't need to throw them under the bus, but I will tell you, it was disgusting. And my kids, who are pretty good eaters, they were like, bleh, disgusting. So I need some help for some like quick and easy meals. Quick and easy meals. Because now that I'm having to go back to cooking again, which I haven't done in years, I mean, my husband will be here full time shortly, but I need to step up my cooking game because I can't do frozen pizzas because we've been doing like frozen organic pizzas from the grocery store. You can't mess that up. And it's not that I did mess up the chicken cheesy broccoli. It's just that it was so disgusting. Oh my gosh, it was like eating chicken broccoli cheesy mush. Sometimes, you know, like I do love a good crock pot meal, and I'm all about a crock pot recipe. And when I find my crock pot, I'll be all about your crock pot recipes too. But this was like, but sometimes, you know, like a crock pot recipe goes wrong and it's just like mush. Or sometimes if you have crock pot dinners for too long, you're like, ugh, I just don't want something that's all together. I want separate food. You know what I'm talking about? I want separate food. So I need your ideas. I need some ideas for quick and easy meals because that chicken broccoli cheesy nastiness was, it was bad. But they need to be easy, and they don't require like a lot of spices. And I know you're like, okay, really? Well, then how's it gonna have any flavor? I need easy. I need quick. I need easy. Because I'm not one of those, look at me on Top Chef, where I can balance all the things and, oh, you got something cooking over here and something boiling over here and something's in the oven. That ain't me. So help a sister out and comment below or shoot me an email, Cindy@CindySimmons.com, with some quick and easy recipes, because that, whatever that was nasty, that frozen disaster, and I will not be getting that again. That's for sure. All right. Oh, such good coffee. All right. Finally on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Well, I say finally, but I kind of have a little bonus stuff for you. On Coffee Convo Wednesday, our third topic is this. Did you guys see the story last week about this ring? So in case you didn't, last week it like blew up all over Twitter, and then it was like on the Today Show, Good Morning America, a picture of this tiny ring. And there was this woman from Sydney, Australia. She tweeted this photo of this engagement ring, and she wrote, "Imagine finally being proposed to, and this is the ring you're given." She wrote that about this beautiful ring. Like, really? And that's why I had to ask you, Does size really matter? Because I was bummed out when I saw that story last week, and I was really going to talk about it last week on Coffee Convo. But wait, there's more, as they say on those as seen on TV commercials. So I guess a bunch of people went on Twitter and they were defending their small rings, like, hey, check out my small ring, here you go. And I guess there was a survey that David's Bridal did a few years ago, and it said that 36% of women wanted to upgrade their rings and 19% wanted a bigger one. Well, 19%, that's still like small. But get this. So this girl, this Twitter user who put this picture up on Twitter and said that, imagine finally being proposed to and this is the ring you've given. Yeah, it's not even her ring. She's not even engaged. Fakery. She wrote, yeah, I saw the ring on Facebook and thought I'd tweet about it knowing it would trigger people. Okay, she's 21 years old. She's a makeup artist. She said that her Twitter account is meant to troll others. Like fully admits that her Twitter account is meant to troll others. Then she said, but she stands by her post. She says, look, if that's all someone can genuinely afford, then it's not right to reject it because you love the person. But if he can afford better, then it's not bad to expect more. It's a declaration of their love, and they're supposed to get the best ring they can for the person they want to spend their life with. Okay. Ever since I read the book The Shack and watched the movie, if you haven't read or watched The Shack, it's pretty powerful. I've been really working on just being less judgmental because I know how easy it is to just go, really, 21-year-old Twitter girl? But what I'm going to say is, if you're 21 and you're trolling Twitter for reactions and you're posting pictures of tiny rings hoping to get a reaction, I say let's show her some grace because clearly there must be something going on with her. Because if you're 21 and that's how you get your joy or your jollies or your kicks by trolling on Twitter to do controversial things like that, I don't know, it kind of bums me out for her. First I was a little irritated, then again I had to swallow that judgment, which is so easy to do, and just say, you know what, she obviously needs, I don't want to say help because that sounds like I'm belittling her, and that's not what I want to do. I just mean that if you're doing that, then maybe it's a little bit of a cry for attention, or you want that extra attention, that you are doing that to cause controversy, because that kind of bummed me out. Like, even if you're doing it just for controversy, that's someone's ring. Like, it's a real picture. Someone got that ring from their fiance, and it's not about the size. In fact, I'll tell you a story. Years and years and years ago, I had this male friend, and he proposed to his girlfriend. They had been dating for a while, and we're all in love. And they went away for the weekend, and he showed me the ring he was going to give her. It was his grandmother's ring, and he got it from his mom. And they were older. They weren't 21. They were over the age of 30. And he went on this like ski weekend getaway, proposed to her, gave her that ring, and she rejected the ring. Like crying, totally upset, totally mad, because it was his grandma's ring and she wanted a big fat diamond. That crushed me for him. And it made me just really kind of sad for her that she was a little younger than him, but man, that bummed me out. I thought, really? Wow. Isn't it just supposed to be, that's like a symbol of our love, and it's not supposed to be, well, the bigger the ring, the more he loves you. I don't know. I mean, am I the only one? Comment below, because I need to know. Like, are you really bummed out because you get a small ring? Like, then that goes back to being about stuff, and you all know how I feel about stuff. Stuff is not important. You can't take stuff with you. It's about creating memories and being kind and giving people experiences and moments and those memories that you cherish for the rest of your life. And it's not about the size of the ring. And so, I don't know, I was kind of bummed about that girl and her causing controversy and ragging on someone's tiny ring, which I think it's not tiny. I think it's beautiful. It's dainty. It's beautiful. And maybe that's all this guy could afford. Why do things like that bug me? Okay, so, I don't know, comment below. Does size really matter when it comes to engagement rings? Did you feel that way maybe when you first got your ring, and now you're like, I don't really care. I could throw my ring down the toilet and I would be fine. Well, and again, actually, I think my mom originally lost her diamond ring down the toilet years ago, like when we were kids. And my dad got her a new one, but, so it's about the marriage. It's about you and your love for each other. I don't know, maybe I am a hopeless romantic. I just think that there are bigger things to focus on than trolling Twitter to get a reaction over a beautiful diamond engagement ring. So, all right. I said that was the last thing, but that is technically the last thing. But I did want to, before we get to the Chick-fil-A giveaway, I wanted to talk to you about Hurricane Harvey just for a second, because I've been really racking my brain trying to figure out, like, okay, I know you can just donate to the Red Cross, and that's good, but I wanted to find out if there were more ways than just the American Red Cross, which is a great organization from what I've witnessed. So I was doing some research the past couple of days, and I found a friend of mine, Rebecca Darling. She is a writer, and she writes for Are We There Yet, Mom? She lives in Texas. So she said she spent days, as she is a Texas person, doing all of this research on where you can donate money. And she wrote this great article, which if you're watching this on my Surviving Mommy with Cindy Simmons Facebook page, if you go right underneath, I have put a link to this article, and I'll even link it in the comments here too. But I wanted to give you a list of places that, after she did all of this research in her home state, she found some really great places to donate. Because I know a lot of you, like me, are going, what can I do? I mean, every time I watch these neighborhoods fully underwater, I mean, it would be like any of our neighborhoods. If you have a 2-story house, I mean, I was watching this one video on the news where the water was up to the 2nd story of the house, and just watching these people get rescued, like, I mean, y'all, I can't talk about it too much because I want to burst into tears every time I watch the news, because you feel helpless. You want to do something. So here's what I found, and you got to do you and however you want to help. But basically, she said, even if it's $1, I mean, I think we all have $1. I mean, we all spend, $3 or $4 more going and buying a coffee. So she listed some places like Salvation Army. You can go through their website, or 1-800 SAL Army, S-A-L Army. United Way, you can also donate online, and you can even choose to specific counties in Texas, which I thought was great. American Red Cross, like I said earlier, you can go to their website or just text Harvey to 90999 to donate $10. GoFundMe, and then also too, because there's a couple of charities on GoFundMe. She said the Texas Diaper Bank in San Antonio, they're putting together relief kits for families because a lot of people need access to clean diapers. Like all of these things you just don't think about, because it's not like you pack a suitcase and say, okay, I'm going to drag my suitcase through the water and get out of here, and I'm going to take all my supplies because they don't get wet. So these people have nothing. And then she listed, and that's something I didn't think about either, food banks. Like Houston Food Bank, Galveston Food Bank, Southeast Texas Food Bank, Corpus Christi Food Bank. And then also, I don't know if you've been paying attention to all the animals that have been displaced too and rescued. So the SPCA of Texas, they're accepting financial donations to assist in food and shelter for the pets. So there are so many places. So again, I'm linking to this in the comments, and then you can go below this post here. If you clicked through Twitter or Instagram or my personal Facebook page, any of these pages, I'm going to make it just super easy for you to find Rebecca Darling's post. And I thought it was great that she put this together, because it just seems like all of your answers are right here. You can choose whichever way you want to donate, because I know, like I said, like me, I want to help. I want to help. So let's pray for the people affected by Hurricane Harvey. And then if you can and you feel compelled to give, there is a great way for you to give. And speaking of giving, I'm just going to, just because you listened and hung out with me today on Coffee Convo Wednesday, and it's like a pay it forward thing. So you guys go give if you can, and do what you can to help the victims of Hurricane Harvey. And look, I'm going to give you some Chick-fil-A, because I love Chick-fil-A, and I'm a Chick-fil-A mom, and we're a Chick-fil-A family. So if you would like a Chick-fil-A gift card, then all you have to do is comment below, just tag someone, comment below Chick-fil-A, and then tag a friend who has maybe never seen Chick-fil-A, or just someone that you love and you want to just do them a solid and enter to win this Chick-fil-A giveaway. So we'll take all of the people who have commented with Chick-fil-A, and don't forget to tag one person, just tag at least one person, and then we'll do a drawing Friday afternoon at 5 p.m. That is Friday, September 1st, the first day of September. Can you even believe that we're already in September, which means it's fall, y'all. And yes, I can still say that living in Florida, even though the temperature probably won't change that much in Florida. But I don't care because I'm all about pumpkins and I'm all about Nightmare Before Christmas, watching that a million times. And the Halloween party at Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which I'm going to on Friday. I'll tell you about that next week. But I am all about fall and Halloween and pumpkin, everything. So comment below with Chick-fil-A and then tag a friend and we'll pick a winner on Friday, September 1st at 5 p.m. So thanks, you guys. Don't forget, check it out below to find out how to donate to Hurricane Harvey. Today on the show, my mom played strip poker in high school and got sent to the principal's office. What? If you missed that story, go back to the beginning. Number 2, had a nasty, gross, boxed dinner the other night, frozen dinner, because I'm trying to cook again. So I will take any of your creative, quick and easy recipes below or email me at cindy@cindysimmons.com and then throw it on the list. Does size really matter? If you saw the picture of the tiny engagement ring that woman was making fun of, it turns out she's not even engaged. It's not even her ring. There you go. I don't know why we should be surprised by that because I'm not. So that's Coffee Convo Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Follow me on all the socials at Cindy A. Simmons or at Surviving Mommy. And again, you know I like big mugs and I cannot lie. So send me a big mug. Email me, cindy@cindysimmons.com. I'll shoot you an address. You send me a big ginormous mug, I'll send you a free t-shirt. It's kind of an even exchange, sort of. Yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me. Be kind to one another and have a great week and spread kindness like Nutella and keep all of the families and the victims of Hurricane Harvey in your prayers. Thanks again for hanging out with me. Cheers.